Alright. Now I want to watch it one time. We'll just play both and just kind of let you roll. You're not exactly synced up, but that's fine. I just want you're a little ahead of him. Now the good thing is he swings his front leg, and that's why I kind of wanted him. But look how he never, even though he closes his front side, he never really gets negative with his arm. Okay, notice a big difference of head and torso. How much more in control he had. How much more in control. Now your finish is virtually the same, but he's does a much better job of controlling his head. All right, so now we're at a stance. Alright, starting to get to a balance point. Okay, not bad. Everything here is pretty normal. Now it swings that front leg, but immediately you start to see where your head is like your chin is starting to get up and your head go back. Now his head, you could argue that it's staying upright. Okay, but you can kind of start to see how your chin is starting to rise. Okay, even from the very beginning. You realize that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that before?
No.
Very good. Alright, so we're getting here. Now, I want you to notice where he's really closed on this front side, and your front side you can't see just because of the angle I'm at. But do you see? You barely see the ball right behind him. Okay. Now you're the same way. Okay, but now that's the frame that I wanted to see. So even if we're looking at those two frames, look where his head is in relation to his body.
In line with it.
Everything's in line.
Back.
Yeah, and you can see here, if I drew a line from shoulder to shoulder, all right, and then if I was draw that from the center of those shoulders straight down, it'd be about right there. If my line, where's my line at? Okay. But anyway, you can see how you're outside your shoulders on that. So you're leaning back. Notice now where your head's at. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with my head on that line, and then let's go straight down, that's straight. Now, you can see that you're about 3 to 4 inches behind your heels, okay? Not a good thing, because now my next move, for me to be able to throw this baseball, what do I have to do?
Fly open.
I have to fly open for me to be able to get that ball, so that's why I'm getting around a lot of balls and it's going down and away, or if I continue to let my chin go down and away, what's my arm going to do?
Drag.
Going to drag, and now I'm going to miss up and in. Okay. So we get to release point. All right, right before release point. Now look at your shoulders. Okay. And look at his shoulders. Now there's going to be a little bit of a turn, but who has more?
Me.
Yeah. All right, and that came from the fact that your head, okay, and your shoulders are behind your heels during your power position. And then from here, okay, everything's pretty good. You get outside, you get out front, everything's good. The two things that are the biggest issues are what?
Closing my shoulders off and leaning back.
Yeah, closing your shoulders off and leaning back. I don't really even mind the shoulders so much as leaning back, but keeping your shoulders over your toes and controlling your head. Now
let's what flexibility issue, do you think?
No. Yeah, you're welcome. No, it's not a flexibility issue.
I just wondered.
It's just poor mechanics. It's trying to do too much with your upper half and not enough with your lower half. It's that he's trying to throw the ball with his head and arm instead of trying to use your whole body and use your lower half. So I'm gonna let this sink and let these go. Okay. Now, let's pay attention and see what we got.
Yeah, right there.
Yep, right there. See how your shoulders and head slides back. Okay? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.